Hello guys, this is Space Arbors Gaming here, and today we are going to be starting a whole new set of videos of Euro Truck Simulator. I've went through the process. Of doing all the things. So as you can see, that's the one that I have, and when I'm not recording, that's the one I'm going to be using. But in these videos, I'm going to be using this. As you can see, you can already see the difference. 51.39%, 77. Yeah, so a lot of work. But I've kind of decided that I wanted to just restart the whole series and just come up with a different story for the company, which I believe is called Space Movers. Which is kind of a generic name, I admit, but that's the way it is. Alright, so I'm going to do one thing, just making sure of one thing, which is, do I have the sleeping simulation on? No, I do not, so let's put that back on. Okay. It's been a while since I've, there you go. That's actually a nice truck, to be honest with you. Okay, cool, I guess I can run this, the light. Okay. Just there you go. Good enough. Alright, that wasn't exactly ideal. I will be the first one to admit that, but hey, you know, it works. I will not be parking them. That's something I will not be doing. I was never good at it, and I don't care about the minuscule amount of return that you get for doing that. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to drop it off as soon as I can and move on to the next job. Alright, so this is the truck I'm using right here. The Volvo FH. I don't have my own truck, obviously, because I don't have the money. Those fucking things are like $95,000. Alright, so let's see here. What I want is the highest price, which is tractors. Okay, $3,666. We are based in Italy, obviously. I think the last time I was based, I think, in Scotland. This time we're going to be based somewhere in Italy, so a little bit different, but obviously this is a different company, so the home base is going to be a different place. Alright. So, what's the history of Space Movers, which I believe is the name of the company? What's the name of the company? Yep, Space Movers. So what is the history of Space Movers? Well, Space Movers was founded in 2017 by, of course, me, James Newcomb, going by the alias Space Arbors. I moved to Europe simply because I kind of did things in America that people didn't like, and you know, I would have gotten arrested if I stayed, so I moved to Italy, learned some Italian, ate some spaghetti, you know, ate a lot of pizza over here. I love it. But something I've always wanted to do was have a trucking empire, which is something that we will now be doing. I will grow Space Movers into the premier trucking business in all of Europe. I will conquer this continent, and the name Space Movers will be infamous for its quality and its dedication to delivering your goods to you on time. And that's a promise. Alright. I'm also going to be only recording these videos in the cab, because I don't really do it when I'm not recording, and that's just how you drive a truck. You drive it in the cab. So as much as I like to look out at the scenery, unfortunately, that's not how you drive a truck. So I'm not driving it. Yeah, I do know I could probably go a little bit closer, but I'm not going to. That's something I might have to change. Hold on. Can I change that to MPH or something? Where would that be? Where is it? The USA. Yeah. Miles. Yeah, we're going with miles. Pounds. Yep. Fahrenheit and gallons. Hey, I may be living in Italy, but I'm an American first. We're gonna be using the U.S. measurements, because you know, say whatever you want about America using this system, but oh wow, that was close. But that is the system we use, and I'm not about to change simply because you want us to. So that's the thing I'm just not going to do. Alright. Oh man. Simple pleasures. Oh shit. Forgot all about that. Okay. That's probably like brand new trucks for sale. We are a certified retailer of Volvo trucks. We offer a wide selection of different... Okay, so I'm happy about that. Thank you for advertising. But I am in the middle of a delivery, so can you please shut up? Obviously, we ain't got nobody, so there's nobody to introduce. Oh, fudge nuggets. Yeah, I just went from probably, what, $2,000 to under... Well, no, we still have a little bit of money. Okay, just don't want to get fined, because we don't have that much money right now, guys. We really don't. And in fact, the name Space Movers is completely unknown. I mean, I just got that garage not too long ago. Of course, I'm not going to go through the details of how I acquired the garage, but I acquired it in some shady kind of ways. Let's just say I met a guy in an alleyway that had an overcoat, and I asked for a little bit of money. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to elaborate any more than that, because I don't think it is needed. Oh, man. Are you serious right now? Come on, let me in. That was unbelievable. Alright, is the windshield wipers the same? Yep, it is. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I knew what the button was for the windshield wipers. Just in case. What is the odds of Wayne? What are the odds of that? Yeah, it's not that likely. Okay, you know what? Let's bump that up to about there. We're probably not going to get any Wayne, but it is better to have at least something. Because it's obviously not going to always be sunny, so I don't want it to never Wayne, because that would just be silly. Alright, so we have about 120 miles left to go. We got 3 hours and 5 minutes in order to get there. When's my next sleep? In 10 hours. So we should be there. We should be there in plenty of time. We shouldn't have to sleep. Alright. We got 931 miles, so we should be safe on gas. Of course, this is not my truck, so it doesn't really matter, since I can just go and fill up the gas tank and not have to worry about that. Which is something I would recommend that you do to build up capital, is just do these jobs. Because as long as you're doing these quick jobs, you don't lose any money by fueling it up. Of course, once you have people, then you can just have them drive the trucks and get money that way, but that's just not fun. Obviously, you want to drive these trucks. That's kind of the point. I also will not be playing any music for obvious reasons, because I don't feel like dealing with the fucking copyrights and shit. So while it would be nice to do some singing, I'm not going to play anything, simply because YouTube can be a butthole and I don't want to deal with that. So no music. Even though that is something that truckers would probably do. I'm probably really drunk looking right now. Because I'm probably all over the road right now. But, you know, I enjoy playing this game. You know? And for what it is, it is very entertaining. Especially if all you want to do is just drive and talk, and it doesn't require that much skill, just requires a little bit of patience. And some things do happen that would be pretty fun. You know, like me flipping a truck once or twice. That might happen. I might miss my turn. Well, that's exciting. Yeah. Alright. 81 miles away. So right now, obviously, there's not much to really talk about because, well, we don't have any crew. As no, okay. I would imagine the G would have been garage, since yeah, you don't have any of that. I think you actually have to do your first real job before that opens up, but yeah. So we don't have anybody, like, at all. And we don't even have the ability to. So at least it's not raining, that's good. In case anyone wants to know, number pad. Oh, there's an airplane. Alright, so that's I think 1. 2 makes this disappear. 3 is the map. 0 is the information on the number pad, not on the, above the letters. No, this is number pad. That gives you the information for 4. 4 gives you the information. 0 gives you the data of your vehicle and cargo. So, yeah. And I think 6 is messages. We don't have to worry about that. Since unless you're gonna go under, or you've paid off your balance to the bank, you're not gonna get any messages. Which is something I think really should be a thing that is updated. There should be sales. There should be like, okay, we have 20% off, 10% off these vehicles. We have a special going right now on Volvo trucks or whatever the hell else. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to happen. Maybe you get DLC and that happens, but in the base game, that doesn't seem to happen. You just either get a message saying you've basically overcharged your account. You don't have the money to pay the bill, so we're letting you know you have a balance you have to cover. And then when you cover the balance, it's like, oh, you've paid off your account over balance, so we're just letting you know that you've paid it off. Which, thank you for letting me know, but I really would have liked to see a little bit more, messages popping up. Sales going, accidents, things like that. It would really be awesome if you had games like this, where you can drive the same route 5-10 times, and 1 or 2 times there's an accident. You have to sit there and wait. Or there's construction going, and so they have to, you have to go and use 1 lane instead of 2, or 2 lanes instead of 3, or whatever the case may be. Or you have to just use a completely different route because they're doing construction and that section is no longer available, so you have to go the long way around. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to happen in this game, and that kind of sucks because as long as you know the route, then it doesn't really matter. Or maybe I'm just really, really lucky and it never seems to happen. I don't know. But there really should be like accidents that happen on the road. And there should be construction that forces you onto 1 lane. Because that happens in real life, and it should happen in the game. Because this is supposed to be a trucking simulator, and it's not simulating that. It's simulating the driving portion, but it's not simulating the everything else portion. I was afraid I was going to hit that. Okay. We should be there in about 25 minutes game time, so, I don't know. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so about 8 or 9 seconds it seems to be. Around that. Obviously, I'm going faster and faster, so it's not exactly a really good measurement, but it gives you an idea on just doing that. So about 8 or 9 seconds seems to be a mile, so you can probably figure out how long that would take in real life. Probably going way too fast for this, but I don't know, truck was out there. Was that too fast? I mean, I did seem to be bouncing a lot, but I didn't damage anything. So, should you slow down when you do those? Oh, is going at that speed okay? I don't know. I mean, I did seem to bounce, so maybe I'll try to go a bit slower than that. Fucking almost crashed myself because I wasn't paying attention. I'm also going to be trying to do that more often because I kind of stopped doing that during the series. One, because I was always out of the vehicle, so it wasn't really a thing that you needed to worry about because it wasn't going to be hard. But since I'm going to be recording these things in the cab, I kind of have to remember to do that. Ooh, I hate doing that. I think I'm about to hit something. This is a torn hill. There we go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is high value cargo. All cargo is valuable, but some loads are more valuable than others. Companies trust only proven experts to carry out these kinds of things. Rank 1 is 5% higher reward for high value delivery, 18% experience bonus for high value delivery. Alright. I'd rather get more for my driving than distance. Alright. Again, we still can't seem to hire anybody. Alright, so that's tractors, oil filters. Alright, so I don't want to do tractors again. So we'll do oil filters, even though it's a little bit less money. And we do seem to go right back to where we came, so. So basically, it's the same route going backwards. Except now you're going the other way. Oh, and we have another truck. This one's not as good, I gotta admit. I'm gonna change the map here to that. I think that's pretty obvious, but you just want to make sure they understand you're turning that way. Don't you hate that when it's like it just turns when you've stopped? So it's like, why did I stop? Well, obviously you have to stop because it's the color, but oh, I mean that irritates the hell out of me so much. You have to stop. Once you do, it turns and you can go again. You know what? Hold on. I don't like the thing here. Oh, we got. Alright, need money? We can help. We thought you might like to know we offer loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. Alright, thank you. So now we can have banks, so I'll show that off to anyone who somehow hasn't seen this. So you can get $10,000 for $290 a day payment, $50,000 for $1,400 and about $50, $100,000 for $2,888 a day. So yeah, obviously that's probably not advisable. You know, maybe $10,000 for $290 a day, but at this point, there's no real need. Since, you know, I'm not really in the mood to really pay for anything. Plus, it's not going to really change anything. We don't have the money to really afford to take out the loans. Anyway, we just don't have the capital. Plus, the jobs we're taking right now aren't really going to pay enough money to make that justifiable. Oh, you know, the first thing I wanted to change something. I forgot to do it. Yeah, wait. Which is the seat. I feel like I'm too high up. That's just... Okay, there we go. Ooh. Damage? Wrong button. Okay. I wanted to make sure that there was no damage, but alas, I hit something and damaged it. So that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so... Did I just go back in time? You cannot move freely because you don't... Okay, yeah. So I guess the quick save was before that. Okay, cool, whatever. Alright, so we might have to do that one more time. Right, so... Okay, mail. You don't have any short mail. You just gave me mail. Okay, hold on. Did I fuck something up with the buttons here? Alright, so that's the same thing. Let me just get rid of that. Alright. So, let me just make sure I understand what the buttons are. Okay. For this thing here. Diagnostics, that's going to be 0. Alright. So, now we're just going to change this. And drop this thing about. Well. Save this game. And let's get started. Alright, so it's a little bit better. Alright. So 0 is now going to be the the damage. 4 is the information. That's good. There you go. Again, as I said, even though this should probably be obvious, you do want to make sure that these guys know where you're toning. God, I hate when that happens. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to really play like a train simulator. if I could ever find a train simulator that I could grab, I would totally play it. Cause I mean that's something that like I've always kind of wanted to do. I've played airplane simulators. I've played driving simulators like this, but I've never played a train simulator. We are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to $5,700 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock. Okay. So, we should now be able to... no, apparently not. I thought that might allow us to, it doesn't matter. I guess you need your own truck before you can, like, hire anyone. I guess that makes sense. I mean, then again, I haven't needed to worry about this for so long, I kind of forgot. Which is understandable. I mean, it's probably been like a year. Whoo! Whoo! Oh my god, I mean, that was about as close as you can get without hitting. I mean, I was like a millimeter. A half a millimeter. I don't know what else. I mean, that thing was like literally touching. Alright. How much longer do I need to sleep? Oh, 10 hours. I guess that, we set, I guess? Because I thought it was 10 hours before. Oh, whatever. 10 hours is 10 hours. I wonder how accurate this game is. Like, I just saw an airplane take off over there, but is there an airport there? I'll be honest with you, I don't really know. I honestly do not know. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. Coming back to this, I haven't recorded this game in so long, so it is kind of nice to come back to it, even though I'm starting more or less from scratch. That's okay. That's kind of the point, you know. Because if I started like a new season or whatever you want to call this, with the people I had, then I wouldn't really have to work for it. Here I actually have to work for it because I don't have any people. I don't have any real money. So, I mean, also I'm still going to continue playing the company that I have. But in terms of these videos, it's going to be this. It's going to be Space Movers. Which obviously could probably have been named something better, but I decided to go with that because I'm lazy and I don't want to come up with a creative name. So, Space Movers is it. It is. You could probably attack me for my laziness, but, you know, there it is. Because the name of the company doesn't really matter. It doesn't have, like, any bearing whatsoever on anything. It's just, okay, your company's Space Movers. And that's it. Nothing, it doesn't bear any importance, which I kind of think it should have. Be honest with you. I think it really should have. I think this game, you know, should have been more about, you know, managing the fleet a lot more. You know, obviously, you know, you should be allowed to drive the trucks, but I think that there should have been an aspect to this game where it's just like, okay, you're in the office, and, you know, the trucks are going, and you can see them on the map of Europe or America or wherever else. You see them on the map in real time. They're moving. And then at any time you can just jump in to any of the vehicles and just take it over. You know? Maybe it's just beginning its journey. Maybe it's halfway. Maybe it's 2 blocks away. But, you know, if that was something you wanted to do, you should have been able to do it. I don't know. I'm just rambling because the game's called Euro Truck Simulator 2, and it's not really simulating the trucking aspect, aside from driving the trucks. Like, you don't have to really worry about competitors. Which you would totally need to worry about competitors. Why there isn't any other companies fighting for these jobs is beyond me. There should have been at least one other company fighting to have dominance. That way it's like the jobs you take have significance. They have meaning because, you know, you have Evil Cop over here fucking taking your jobs. And you have to fight to get those jobs. You have to prove yourself. But in this, it's just like, okay, you've leveled up, you've selected long distance, and now you're able to get long distance jobs, which pay more because it's longer distance. And the jobs don't really have any meaning because there's no real weight to them. I mean, you could literally go in and grab a job that pays $300 just as easily as you could pick up a job that pays $6,000. It doesn't matter because the weight to both is the same. It's just a job. The only real consequence is that the $300 job is like 2 blocks away, and the $6,000 job is from like Scotland to Italy. You know? I'm just saying. I'm hoping that when they do, and I do hope they do, when they do another Euro Truck Simulator game, that there's a little bit more stuff in it. And it's not just, okay, we've now included Africa or Asia or some shit. No, it's like, I want there to be a little bit more stuff to do. I want there to be competitors. I want there to be a little bit more simulation of the trucks simulating the business side of the industry. But yeah, that's just me. The fact I haven't crashed yet is amazing because I'm not paying attention. Which is something very odd. Like, I'll play Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, or any real game, and then I'll just like zone out. Like, just zone out, and the next thing I know, it's 5 minutes later, and I'm somehow on a mountain. Has that ever happened to you? Where it's like, you're playing a game, and then you zone out, and the next thing you know, you're like on a mountain somewhere, and it's like, how did I fucking get up here? because I cannot remember driving this car uphill. Last thing I remember was I was fucking in Los Santos somewhere. And now I'm on a mountain in a tractor trailer. What the fuck happened? And it's pristine. It's like there's not a scratch on it. Yet I cannot remember for the life of me how I did that. Crazy. I'm just saying, man. It's fucking crazy. Okay, lag. Oh! Oh! That's not my fault! That's not my fault, man! Oh, that is bullcrap. Okay. We're good. Aside from the fucking cost. That's not my fault. That was bullcrap. This game lagged on me. By the time it fucking stopped lagging on me, I wasn't expecting that, man. Jeez. Well, at least I didn't damage anything. I might have, lost $450, something like that. But, you know. That was some cheese, man. That was some smelly ass cheese. That was some biohazard smelling, man. I was not appreciating that biohazard. Open a window, somebody, because that stank to high heaven. Pick a fucking just stupid fucking asshole, man. Take a direction. You want to go there, or do you want to? Oh, you're trolling me now, game. You're trolling me now. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that one. Alright. Well, I'll save that. That was two jobs over there, front and back. Alright. So that was how long? Now, not even 50 minutes. That's pretty good. See you guys later.